Morning, everyone. It's 8:40 on Wednesday, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 1231. I remind everyone to please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I am putting stuff out during the day now, and so I don't want you to miss it. Okay, well, so much for peak inflation is here. The PPI came out this morning, up 1.4% for the month versus up 1.1 expected, and the year over year number is 11.2, biggest number in history. Ex food and energy, for those people who don't drive or eat, was up 1% versus up 0.5%, and on a year over year basis, 9.5%. So all of the crap yesterday about, oh yeah, we've reached peak inflation and things are going to, get better from here. Not so much. Mortgage apps down again. This must be about the seventh week in a row. Last week they were down 6.3. This week they're only down 1.3. But as I said, 6 weeks in a row of lower numbers. And I will say that the issue here on mortgages now at 5.25% for a 30 year really is not as extreme as it sounds. Um, you know, people have paid 12 and 13% to finance homes. People have paid 15% to pay for homes on 30-year mortgages in the past. And so, you know, no, it's not 2% anymore, but it's also not exorbitant. Um, China, more lockdowns in some places, less lockdowns in others. And their export numbers came out a little ahead. Asia and Europe are both kind of mixed. JP Morgan JP Morgan missed and warned about geopolitical and inflation and a dip in their assets under management. The stock is 128, down 354, 2.7%. BlackRock missed on revenues and manufactured a beat on earnings. The stock is up 0.03%, $2.17 on a $720 stock. Fastenal beat top and bottom, 59.20, up $1.51 or 2.6%. PayPal lost their CFO. He's going over to Walmart. The stock is 104.5, down 375. I don't know if that's because of what he's doing or just in general with the market, which, by the way, was up 200 earlier. Currently, the Dow looks to open up $2.64. Nasdaq was up 120. It's currently up about 23, and the S&P was up 28. It's now up 30 cents. So they've sold it off pretty well. Um, GlaxoSmithKline buying Sierra. Stock is up 37% at 54.25, up $14.73. And I want to make a comment. Delta reported this morning with a beat and gave good guidance. And the stock is 4104, up 242 or 6%. And Ed Bastian, the CEO, came on in an interview on CNBC and said, not only are we seeing all-time demand, we're also seeing higher ticketing prices, people choosing the higher price for uh, business class and first class, etc. I would say he's full of crap. I would say that due to the exorbitant number of canceled and delayed flights, people don't want to take an unchangeable economy ticket. because they can get stuck because of lack of staff. I mean, we're talking about airlines that cancel thousands upon thousands of flights every weekend and every week. So I don't believe what he has to say. And I think that you're going to see a backlash on these airlines who we gave tons of money to keep their staff employed and are now complaining they don't have enough staff, even though they've cut back on their schedules dramatically. Gold on the screen, slightly higher high, slightly higher low, getting into that supply, but I have the feeling that we're going to see between 1990 and 2000 anyway, we're 1979 up 290. Oil is up again. Uh, Oil up $1.22, Brent up $1.56. The spread is now back to about $4.50, which is about average, but it also shows that there's more of a shortage in Europe than there is here. Nat gas is up another 20 cents. This is clearly headed above $7. Um, Silver is up 11 cents. As I said, S&P now down $1, up 14, up 13 on the Nasdaq, and down $36 on the Dow. The dollar remains above par. Par spot 44, up another 14 cents. Bitcoin and Ethereum are slightly higher, and the bonds are lower. Corn is down a little. I really want to replace those expiring options that we had. We made 30% on them, but they expire tomorrow, so I rolled out of them earlier in the week. Now I want to get next month's because I think there's very little doubt when you see this chart that things look like they are really trying to get uh, higher prices here. Remember, the Ukraine is, quote, the breadbasket of Europe. So anything that goes on in Ukraine and Russia is really a problem here. This is one of my favorite types of consolidations because, as you can see, the last 8 weeks of consolidation occur above the breakout. Which portends higher prices as far as I'm concerned. This drop in open interest means that there's some short covering. The MACD is getting a little extended, but any pullback I'm going to add to this. Have a good day. Be careful out there. It's tough.